Hello friends, welcome back with open arms to Dark Souls. Now, last episode we killed Simone Ornstein, and then we also killed Gwendolyn. And both of those proved quite difficult, but we got there in the end. So I promised this episode would be tidying up some loose ends, and we're going to go kill a couple of bosses, perhaps. One, maybe two. I have gone to the wrong place. Go me! Actually, the undead parish we're looking for, not depths. So ignore that. Undead parish. We have nothing for Andre, sadly.
Well, hello again. You seem to be doing all right.
I am
Need
indeed.
anything?
I don't need anything forged, good sir. I'll be sure to let you know when I do. Oh. So we're going to take on a Titanite demon here. Not a boss. Just a rather annoying enemy. This should do it. Ah, critical hit. Excellent. So we'll take a Demon Titanite and a couple of thousand souls. Now, we have one humanity. That's not a lot. It's not worth wasting my humanity. Ah, these are one hittable. Good. They drop various moss clumps. Mostly purple. It's this way, isn't it? Yeah. Is this guy gonna... Yeah. Goodbye. No moss clump. Huh. That's not what we're trying to do here. I have nothing to say. I actually have absolutely nothing to say. Other than, dear God, man, get a grip. It's bad enough dying to bosses, but dying to gravity because you stood in the wrong place. That shit's just silly. I'm contemplating putting up a death counter. I might annotate one in. Okay. Right. We're going down here. That's actually a lot tighter than I remember. Into the Dark Root Basin. Sorry, little critter. Routine. We'll just say various Titanite, because I didn't actually see it. And this is the reason we're here. Not that. But down this way. We're going to attempt to get the Black Knight Halberd. Now, first of all, to boost our chances of getting it, we do not want to mess with this guy, just saying. We would like a quick and clean kill. A wombo combo would be nice. This should do it. No halberd. That's saddening. We'll take the grass crest shield though, and we'll immediately pop that one on for additional stamina regeneration. I'm very disappointed. I thought I would get that. Don't need to cover this gold serpent ring anymore. While we're in this area, we may as well obtain the longbow. Almost overshot that completely. Getting myself lost here. I think I've proven how dangerous that can be in the Darkroot Basin. Actually get up the hill. Try lizard. And that would be referring to the crystal lizard that we killed. This is a very narrow path. Especially this bit. I wouldn't have thought you could get up there if I didn't know otherwise. So we're heading back through the Darkroot Garden again. Not really back through it, we're heading further into it. We're messing up somewhat awful. They really don't do much damage, to be fair. Take the soul of a nameless soldier hidden behind here. Illusory wall? So it is. Okay. Now, we can't go through this door yet. We need the Crest of Artorias to get through there, which Andre sells for a measly 20,000 souls. It would be so tempting just to take that item, but first we will fail to kill some enemies. Oh wow. There we are. This is actually a lot easier than trying to jump attack them. Get a large soul of a nameless soldier. Yeah, a couple of moth clumps as well, blood red, and a purple. And we'll go through the little fog gate here. Go straight to the left. Not a lot of people know that's an enemy. And we'll take the partisan. And now we will just run towards that light. Stone Guardians. Not a lot of hit points, but a lot of damage if they get to you. And now we'll heal up, because say hello to the Moonlight Butterfly. But where is it? Oh, hello there. That's probably a little early. Yes, it is. And that will you, if that hit, which it didn't. Moonlight Butterfly is not difficult if you're a magic user. Let's just say that. We'll take a humanity. And we'll head up here. $10,000 souls. And we'll get Divine Ember, the Watchtower Basement Key, and a Homeward Bone. Which I think we'll immediately use. Okay, we'll be sure to touch this bonfire. I'd like to buy the Crest of Artorias and go into the forest. Well, that was rude. I'm trying to put my axe through you and you just ignore me. Grab the purple moss clump before the body falls down the cliff. We do now have the requisite 20,000 souls. Any second now we'll hear Andre. There he is.
Hello again. My.
Oh, forgot about the
What you
yeah,
have there?
Divine Ember.
I've seen one of those before. It's the ember of a divine blacksmith. Might you
What is with my right
consider
foot?
That with me, I could produce divine weapons with a flame such as that.
Oh, Dark Souls.
Well, thanks for that. You've made a fine decision. You soon shall see.
Oh, thank you, Dark Souls. Crest of Artorias, please.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Oh, Andre. Right. Well, now that my twitchy leg's back in action, let's go open a forest door. The whole reason I touched the bonfire was so that I could homeward bone. Why am I running? Now, be thankful I'm not human here, because I'd be getting invaded once every few seconds. We'll be attempting to avoid everything in this area. Whichever way he's going, we're going the opposite way. And we'll talk to
Is
Alvina.
it not so that thou art new? Thou fared well to find me, but cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorius? My advice true. Forget this. The legend of Artorius art none but a fabrication. Traversing the dark. 'Tis but a fairy tale. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say. Well, indeed. thou
Apparently
art
there's a question there.
Nevertheless, I feel some liking for thee. I'm Alvina of the Darkroot Wood. I command a clan of hunters who track down defilers of the forest graves. What dost thou say? Wilt thou not join us? Oh, yes, I believe we would suit thee well.
Well, I'm not in a covenant anyway, so why not?
I am very glad. And now thou art one of us. Let us establish a covenant.
I'll obtain
And here,
This
taketh
ring.
this ring.
the Cat Covenant ring.
If thou wearest that ring, it allows for thine summoning. If mine senses reveal intruders,
Intruders?
summon thee. Fend them off, sir. I beseech only this. I shall summon others who will, by their honor, work tirelessly with thee. Thou shalt receive great reward, and whatsoever ye shall pillage will be thine own. A true agreement, not so? But thou must heed the golden
This is
rule.
very long-winded.
The clan is thine own home. To thine kinsmen forever stay true. Darest not in any attempt to double-cross. Have no doubt, such wretchedness never will we tolerate.
Okay. Duly noted, good cat. Now, to the right here are a couple of giant mushrooms, which we'll be looking to avoid at all costs. However, they're guarding a treasure chest. That will probably kill me in one hit. I realise to say a mushroom can kill me in one hit is like, what? I don't understand. But, yep, they're very powerful. They're also very wrinkly. We just need to drag them away from this chest a little bit. Long enough for me to obtain the enchanted ember. And I'll be away. And we have lots of little baby mushrooms, which are backstabbable. No matter how cruel I feel killing them, especially when they make that noise. Still, I'll feel more cruel killing this boss. This is a large area. We've Obtain the Hornet Ring, which boosts backstab damage. Enjoy the cutscene. Good puppy. The Great Grey Wolf Sif. Wow, he's aggressive today. Oh, he's killed me instantly. Oh. Dear God. This may require a rethink on my part. The good news is I won't be attacked here. I am part of them now. We could say hello to Shiva.
I've heard all about you. I'm Shiva of the East, captain of the brigade. Let's teach you the clan basics now, as there's no time to chat in the midst of fighting. Except there is little in the form of rules, you hear. Fight and hunt as you like. Whoever's fastest gets the prey. That's the way we do it. Only, don't forget what Arvina said. Traitors aren't given a second chance, for any reason.
Technically
That's
not
about
true.
it then. Don't worry. It's a good old time, isn't it? Great to have you with us. Good hunting to you.
Not true, because were we to attack someone in the Covenant, we could request absolution from Oswald. And then everyone would just forget about the fact we stabbed someone. Just saying. Loophole. Right. Sif Fight, Volume 2. We need to get close and we need to dodge properly. That's more like it. 172 damage is not enough. And we're already back on the defensive. We got the Estus off, that's fine. Couple of soul spears. That one is a powerful, powerful attack. No jump. Do not jump at me, dog. I need to get into your legs. Oh, no! When you're only allowed to take 2 hits, boss fights become very difficult. Let's go with Havel set. And let's just try and tank. so good, not so good. This is the saddest thing you will ever see. Little Siffy's injured. Oh, please go out of your misery. I'm sorry, Sif. We obtained the Covenant of Artorias and the soul of Sif, as well as a humanity and a homeward bone. And 40,000 souls for our efforts. There are few worse feelings in the world than killing Sif. Well, back we go. We'll warp ourselves back to Firelink Shrine.
Oh, hello. I appreciate that. Goodbye then.
Okay.
Do stay safe.
So we have one more boss to take care of in this episode. And to do so, we're going back to the asylum, where we began the game. Now, most people, well, not most people perhaps, but certainly a lot of people will go through the game without ever doing this. It's completely optional. It's difficult to find. That's literally the only way to get there, is to roll off a cliff onto a small plinth. My health may be a little too low to do this, but we'll see. So the same crew that brought us from the asylum has brought us back to the asylum. Like to get these guys away without taking too much damage. That should do it. So we'll have only 5 Estus flasks. Oh, I didn't touch the bonfire and Firelink. That's going to be a problem. Okay. Well, we'll need to touch this bonfire anyway, so we have a safe haven. A couple of points in vitality will do us the world of good. And we're off to fight the Stray Demon. Who killed us before we could even move. For the most part, Dark Souls is a fair game. But when stuff like that happens to you, you start to think it might be against you a little. Okay, we should be safe or thereabouts now. Well, that's gonna hurt. There's no way to dodge that massive area of effect, you just need to be behind it. Oh. Well, that was lucky. Not far enough behind. This should do it. We'll kill and we'll take the hit. And for that we will get humanity, homeward bone, and a titanite slab. I'm gonna have to use one of those humanity straight off to heal, because 2 Estus is not a good total. And we have a couple of enemies left to kill in this area. We have Black Knights. And it's worth putting the Serpent Ring on again to potentially get their weapons. Very tight corridor, but wombo combos are still possible. Even if they don't kill. One more humanity heal. Get the peculiar doll. That will be used back in Anor Londo to enter the painted world of Ariamis. Which is a very peculiar area. Standalone, almost. There's no reason to ever go there. But there are some items which do help you along the way. So we'll be going for those. Why do you trifle me? One more Black Knight. Oh yeah, parry. We'll go with the modified wombo combo. We obtained the Black Knight shield. Well, la-di-da. Now you'll recognise this area. You'll recognise the whole area, of course, but this is where we met Oscar, who gave us the Estus Flask. And what's happened to Oscar? My, he's gone hollow. Poor guy. Wombo combo. And you're dead. He'll drop 1,000 souls in the crest shield. And that's all there is to do here. There's the rusted iron ring, which we could go and get, but we would need to obtain a key from back in Fairlink. And there's really very little use for the rusted iron ring. It's potentially a very small time saver. And I mean saving a couple of seconds later on. We just don't need it. I went a little reckless there, I shouldn't have done that, but we're moving again. And the crow will take us back to Fairlink Shrine. That's the item we would need to collect, the key, to obtain the rusted iron ring. I can't be dealing with that. Why? Who's this?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Well and wide awake. Do not treat me like an old withering snake. Hello. Was it you who rang the bell of awakening? I am the primordial serpent, King Seeker Frant, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the bell of awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate, and the very reason your kind have appeared. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. Now, let us take that vessel on a journey. I assume that you are ready. Now, be still.
Gross!
This is the Firelink Chamber for the successor of Lord
I love that
Gwyn.
he hangs upside down.
Now, place the Lord vessel on the altar.
Okay. Sure, I'll do whatever you say, upside down snake. How have I been carrying that thing around? The yellow fog gates have disappeared. That's the one we saw earlier. So the Lord Vessel becomes a bonfire. Which, yeah, we can just... We don't need to be swallowed by a snake again. I feel it would be better for our health should we just go ourselves. So I'm going to reverse hollowing again. I can take a solitary level up. I think we'll go with a little more strength. We'll just be ignoring you this time, Frampt. For we have the catacombs to fire our way through. Yay, 400 souls. We'll just jog past the reanimating skeletons. I'm a little stronger than I usually am going to this area, so don't expect this to provide much in the way of challenge. And of course, that's famous last words, because now that I've said that, we will put the bellowing dragon crest ring back on, and we'll just touch the bonfire here, just to heal the small amount of damage we're missing. Now to show you another shortcut. We go across this little bridge here and immediately turn back on ourselves and just roll off the edge. We have a few alluring skulls here. Oh. Well, that's problematic, isn't it? Run off the edge once again. Take the large soul of a nameless soldier. Take a couple of heals. And we'll summon in Paladin Leroy. That noise you hear, those are bone wheels. Those things there, we don't like them. For they are dangerous. They can kill stronger characters than me in about a second. The good news is I think I've distracted them with that arrow. I'll need to remember that. Leroy is another summon who can take on his boss single-handedly. That said, for what it's worth, this is the only boss who can challenge the Moonlight Butterfly in terms of easiest boss in the game. So that in mind, let's fight Pinwheel. Why did that cutscene skip? Did not intend for that to happen. And Pinwheel's dead. Long live Pinwheel. We obtain the right of kindling. Humanity, homeward bone, and we'll get a mask. 1 in 3 chance. Mask of the child, mother, or father. In order, I would prefer child, then mother, then father. Middle of the road. Extra 5% hit points. It'll do. And it means we can pop the Silver Knight armor back on. Oh no, not quite. I feel like that's more cost effective. Okay, well, all that's left is to go back to Firelink. Roundabout way of doing so, but we got there. Now, if I remember correctly, Logan should be gone. Yes.
Oh, there you are. Just so you know, Master Logan has left on his own again. It seems that he is still determined to find the famed regal archives in Anor Londo. I intend to search for him. Only before I leave, there is one thing I wish to do. You see, Master Logan has left most of his books. With them, I could teach you Logan sorcery. You have done much to assist me. Before I leave on this journey, I will teach you all that Logan has to share. Oh, hello. Then let us begin. As promised, I shall bequeath Master Logan's sorcery to you.
Bequeath away, good sir. I don't have enough money for Soul Spear.
Goodbye then. Do stay safe.
Except I have 3,400 worth of consumable souls. So we'll pop those. And we will feed.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Well and wide awake. Do not treat me like an old withering snake.
Sounds like Ian McKellen a little.
I am pleased to see you well.
Somewhat.
Is it something urgent?
So we can feed him various things. But we'd like to feed him Soul of the Moonlight Butterfly. And the Soul of Gwendolyn. Those are the ones that are worth more when you feed him.
Farewell.
We have no use for those souls. Nor do we have use for the souls of Smo. Or Sif. We will, however, keep a hold of the soul of Quelaag. We need attunement to 14, which does leave us enough souls.
Oh, hell. Then let, as promised.
For a second set of casts of Soul Spear. Now, that in mind, I think we're ready to end the episode. I'm beginning to look quite ugly. But hey, as long as you still love me. Anyway, thanks for watching, friends. See you in the next episode of Dark Souls. Ugh, mask's hideous.